Welcome back for another video, everybody. Well, it is an absolutely smoking hot day here on Vancouver Island. It's the end of August and the weather's supposed to be perfect all weekend long. Now for this weekend, we got some cool adventures planned for this video, and tonight is the best night of the year to see the Milky Way and the stars. A combination of the new moon and crystal clear skies, we should be able to get some amazing visibility of the Milky Way. So stick around for this video. I gotta get in the river. It's way too hot, so let's go.
And that's refreshing.
There's a huge frog just sitting right here. All right, time to get some water. We got a new water jug. Well, that has to be the worst water jug I've ever owned. It's, I thought I'd try the flexible one, but it doesn't really work for the way we get water, so I'll have to get a different one. Good morning, everybody. Well, last night the Milky Way and the stars were absolutely spectacular. I managed to get some really good photos. Yeah, it was just an incredible night. So for this morning, I think we're gonna head out to this cave I've been talking about in the last few videos. We're not gonna go very deep inside of it, probably just into the entrance, but it's worth checking out for sure. So let's go. All right, we've arrived at the trailhead for the caves. The caves are just down at the bottom of this hill.
How is this cave?
All right, we just got to get down this hill.
No, the roots seem to be pretty exposed.
The cave's over here.
I feel like we should.
All right, here's this entrance of this cave. Wow. Holy cow, it gets definitely colder. Wow, it's cold in here.
It's not, it looks like it's changed a bit.
All right, this is that cave. It's about 10 degrees, maybe 15 degrees cooler in here.
Definitely.
Now, it keeps going. We got all these lights so we can see, but it goes all the way down there.
Yeah, there's still that log.
There's still a log.
There's still that log there.
Yeah, so there's that log. It's in a different orientation now.
Well, in the winter, the water pushes through here like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the one I used to.
It goes all the way down there. I don't know if the focus is right now, but it's pretty good.
Ever since I had it.
Well, I don't think I'm going to go any farther. This log has moved.
Yeah.
This log used to be able to. Actually, it makes it easier now to get down there, though, if you were to go. But every time I come in here, I feel like I have 9 lives, and I've already used up 8. Wow, pretty cool. It's like a totally different world in here. It's pretty cold, eh? Oh, what was that? Yeah, like it goes pretty high up there.
Well, no, that's what I was just saying. Like, if you look here where we're standing, there's a bunch of broken sticks and logs and stuff from the rush of the water, and they're embedded in.
Well, this is like, yeah, I think that what happens is that this is fully underwater probably.
Yeah, completely.
And so that's all floating material at the top. I mean, that's a lot of water.
When do you think that happens? Winter?
Yeah, like in
The
the,
seeds that much?
After the first couple rainfalls.
well, it's just like the river. You see all the trees in the river.
Like, look at that stick right there above your head. That even that small one is just embedded in
Right,
the rock.
right, this one. Yeah, that stick
The fact
embedded in the rock. And it's like, I don't know, that would have to be, that's a good like 12, yeah, 15 feet of water for it to float
so
there.
much pressure to like shove it all in there. And there's a bunch up there, so it must pool up there.
Yeah, right in here, even up top there.
Yeah, this must be just a raging river.
Raging?
Raging river.
Holy crap, I'm getting cold.
Yeah, it's cold in here. And then it just opens up and right into the forest. And basically every step I'm taking right now is a degree increase in temperature.
Pretty good.
Back up the hill we go.
A beer.
Well, that was really fun at the caves. We decided not to go to the other ones because it is just absolutely smoking hot and we need to get in this river. So let's go. Well, good morning, everybody. Yesterday was a pretty fun day. Getting to see that cave again was pretty cool. It's been a while since we were there. There's actually quite a few other caves in that little area, and maybe we'll check those out another time. But that cave goes quite a bit deeper than what you saw in the video. But every time I go in it, I'm just like, I don't know. You never know what's going to happen in that cave, so I don't try to go too far anymore into it. Now, I think for today, what we're going to do is probably obviously get down by the river because it's already smoking hot again. But there's a big tree that's on the hill, and I was using my drone last time I was here, and there's kind of an anomaly in the forest. I'm not absolutely sure what it is. It's kind of a spot in this forest where there's no trees, and I don't know, it looks kind of man-made or something. There's a reason why there's no trees there. So I wouldn't mind checking that out with the drone. Now I have to get the truck a little bit higher on the mountain in order to get the reception for the drone to get there. So I think that's what we'll do today. But in the meantime, I think we're gonna have some breakfast and get everything sorted out. Today's breakfast: bacon, scrambled eggs, hash browns, and jalapeños. All right, let's go check out this tree on the top of the hill. All right, well, we made it to the top of the hill. The road is pretty overgrown now. I don't know how many more years we'll be able to actually come up here because all of the saplings have become so big you can't even drive the truck through them anymore. So, well, I'm standing here on a old growth tree stump. Now the tree I was talking about earlier is the one over here. Now I'll try and zoom in. Let's get a good zoom. So this tree right here, you can see how much bigger it is than all the rest of the forest. So all these trees are about 40, 45 years old, and this tree absolutely towers over all of them. It just shows you how big the trees used to be here. There's not many left that are that big around here. You can see beside it there's actually one that's broken off. There's some here and there, but that one is absolutely massive, and that's the one we're gonna fly the drone to. So underneath that tree there's an area where there's no trees growing, and it looks like there's a bunch of bark and things like that. I'm not absolutely certain what is there, so my plan is to get the drone there and we can have a look and see what actually is there. So the plan is to fly the drone to that spot. We've got to go all the way to the tree, and beside it there's a little open area. Let's have a look and see what we can find. All right, we're at the tree right now. Okay, this is the area here. Oh, it looks like it might be a lake or a pond. Let's get a little bit lower. See what we see here. Yeah, it looks like as if it's a lake or like a little pond in the middle of the forest with all the big chunks of, or is it? What is that? Yeah, I don't know. It's like if I had to guess of what that is, it would be an old burn pile or the remains of a tree that used to be there, because it seems to be, I don't know, it's just a huge pile. Nothing else is growing through there, so I'm wondering if that's maybe some water. Yeah, it almost looks like there's water there. Huh, okay. Well, I'm glad I checked this out, because I was thinking about actually walking over there one day, which would be a huge mission to get to, but now that we know that it's actually nothing really that special. Well, that was a fun trek up the hill. It's a little bit unfortunate to see how much the road has overgrown with saplings. It won't be long before the whole road is covered in trees and we won't even be able to get up there. So I'm glad we went up there and checked it out while we could. All right, we're at a cool waterfall. Let's go check it out. So for the last few years, I noticed that there's people stopping at this spot, and I never understood why. And a couple weeks back, I saw some people in bathing suits going back to their car here. So there seems to be a path. Let's go check it out. There's definitely been a lot of people coming down here. Huh, there's like a little tiny boardwalk someone put here to go across the creek. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's like a little swim hole here. Oh, there's like a cable car. Oh wow. There's a fun little cable car across the river. Now I know the reason why there's a cable car here, because around this corner is something pretty cool. And I'm gonna save that for another video. We'll go exploring around that corner one day. So stay tuned for that. Man, was that ever a hot camping trip. We did some really fun stuff. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, send us a comment. I'd love to hear from you. We're still working towards our goal of 200 subscribers by the end of the year, and hopefully you can be a part of that. We're all packed up, we're ready to go. Now I gotta get out of this heat. Thanks for watching, we'll see you on the next one.